It's week 3 of my TBR challenge where I am trying to read all of the books behind me that were gifted by publishers and by authors because keeping them in my bedroom stresses me out.
And then decide if I'm keeping them and transferring them to my beautiful bookshelves.
Every week has a new theme. This week's theme is probably my favorite one.
It's my birthday.
We are starting this challenge on Thursday and we are ending it on a Wednesday. And the Wednesday is my birthday. But first, I know I look pretty festive, but the TBR is looking pretty pathetic. Let's fix that. There we go. Much better. This week's TBR theme is going to be a little more chaotic than usual. I wanted to honor the fact that I am turning 32 by choosing every 30-second book in the stacks. Whatever the 30-second book is that I land on, that is what I have to read. I don't know why this makes me nervous. I like having a little bit more of an element of choice. I am very, very worried that it'll end on a series. If it ends on a series, we're just going to skip it and go to the next book because I want to do a week that's just related to the series specifically. Let's find the 30-second book in the stack. 30, 31, 32. Wooing the Witch Queen. This is one of my favorite covers that I've seen in a very long time. And I'm excited that it didn't pick something incredibly long. Love can be a witch. Slow burn romantasy, the wicked sorceress, and a nerdy wizard working together in a magical library. This is a perfect way to kick off the birthday week. I'm scared that the next one will be less perfect, but this is a great start to the week.
I'm obsessed with how my birthday nails turned out.
Quick outfit change because that sparkly fit was actually not great to sit and read in. This hoodie.
For my birthday week, I wanted to focus on little things that are giving me joy.
Ooh, it matches my nails. Serendipity.
Like snacks and actually lighting the candles instead of just letting them sit in a box. These Lucky Charms popsicles are so good.
It's Friday. I got over halfway through this book and then I remembered the promise I made to you and the promise I made to myself that I would be okay with DNFing in this series. The thing that you don't understand is
over the last 3 years, I've read over 120 books each year and I didn't DNF any. I am not used to DNFing. It makes me feel guilty.
But I'm also realizing if I want to get through all of these books, I need to read books that I love and enjoy. And if I get over a quarter of a way through the book and I'm still not enjoying it, I don't think I'm going to enjoy the rest of it. I just found myself really bored. I wasn't invested in the plot. I wasn't invested in the characters. It just wasn't doing it for me, which is sad because it's like birthday week. We're supposed to have fun, but I'm not having a good time. We're going to change that. And hopefully I have a lot more fun reading the next book than I do with this one. I have worn the shirt most years on my birthday, and I've worn it to Disney twice on birthday trips. Favorite vintage Disney shirts. The Post-it is where we ended so that we knew we had to count right after it.
29, 30, 31, 32.
Be sure that that's a duology, so we're going to go to the one directly below it, which is Holly Horror. Playmate, come out and play with me and bring your dollies 3. Oh, this is that song. Say, oh playmate, come out and play with me and bring your dollies 3. Climb up my apple tree, plug down my rainbow, slide down my cellar door, and we'll be jolly friends forevermore. Evie Archer. The story of Holly Hobby's disappearance is something only told in hushed conversations within her family. But seeking a fresh start over a difficult divorce, Evie's mother moves the family to the Hobby House of Raven Glass, Massachusetts, the very place where Holly vanished one night without a trace more than 40 years ago. When Evie finds Holly's diary, a strange shadow begins to follow her everywhere she goes, and her dreams are plagued by nightmares of a bonneted girl. Could it be Holly trying to reach out to her? Or is it something else? Something worse? If you find out what happened to Holly, or is destiny doomed to repeat itself? This sounds cool, and this came out in August of 2023. This is 2 years overdue, so it's about time.
I also wasn't trying to cook, so I begged Omar to get me Subway, and it was birthday week, so he had to say yes. I'm also super into my YouTube ambience room, so I've been reading with those every day too.
It's Saturday, and I have finished Holly Horror. I really liked it. It was very creepy. Now we have to count 32 more books from this spot down here. I'm hoping on whatever the 30-second book is this time, it's something that I either own the audiobook of, or I can get the audiobook from the library. I just haven't been in the mood to sit still as much this week. Maybe it's just because I'm like excited with birthday energy, but I want to get out more of my fall decorations. I want to create more birthday decorations, and I want to try bake a funfetti cake. 29, 30, 31, 32. Afterlife. Afterlife by Gayle Forman. Short and sweet, which makes me happy because I wasn't in the mood for something long. Amber Crane isn't supposed to be here. One spring afternoon after school, Amber arrives home on her bike. It's just another perfectly normal day. But when Amber's mom sees her, she screams. Because Amber died 7 years ago, hit by a car, while on the very same bicycle she's inexplicably riding now. In the midst of everyone's turmoil, Amber is struggling with herself. What kind of person was she? And why was she given this second chance? Hopefully after this, we get an adult book. So that's 2 YA books back to back. I'm intrigued and it sounds good. And I do like that it's only 264 pages. My local library did have it available. It says it's approximately 7 hours. So if I'm 2xing this, I can finish this in 3.5 hours.
One of the main reasons I wanted to do an audiobook was so I could play Sims.
Another book down. I need to count 32 more in the stacks and see what's next. I've also been making dirty chais at home and so good. 29, 30, 31, 32. Don't let him in. Looks like this one came out in April of 2025. He's the perfect man. He says he loves you. You think he might even be made for you. Before long, he's moved into your heart and into your house. And then he leaves for days at a time. You don't know where he's gone or who he's with. And you realize, if you looked back, you'd say to yourself, don't let him in. Okay. But this is 456 pages. So if I can get the audio from somewhere, we can craft at the same time. I just realized that I haven't used my Spotify audiobook credit for the month. So you get 15 hours a month. I looked up how long this book is and it's under 12 hours. Remembered something I have been saving. I got a Big Into Energy Labubu from Pop Mart. Right now, the only Big Into Energy Labubu I have is The Secret. So all are great. I forgot that they changed the bags. It's so peachy and fuzzy. Orange nail. She is ready for her life of a showgirl.
I used to be really artsy and do a lot of crafts, so I'm trying to bring this back into my life slowly and also create little moments for myself. So I decorated the library for my own birthday and I am so happy with how it turned out. Something clicked in my brain this year where I realized if you want to add some magic to your birthday, sometimes you just have to do it yourself and that's okay. Make your own decorations, make your own snacks. It doesn't make it less special. And there's fun in the activity itself. I was experimenting and I made the funfetti cake, a tres leches cake, and it was so good but so sugary. Also, every single day I put sprinkles on my coffee and it just made it that much more special.
It's my birthday eve and I finished Don't Let Him In by Jewell. I think I can squeeze in one more book. Let's count 32 books in the stacks and hope that it's something short and sweet. 9, 30, 31, 32. Look, I knew this was going to get chaotic. There is no way that I can fake picking which book in the stack. I also have to count to 32, alphabetized by author last name, so they go where they go. Am I excited to be reading a novella of a book that I've never read before? No. Am I excited to be reading a Christmas book in September? No. Am I excited that it's this short and that I can read it in less than a day? Hell yeah. Maybe this will encourage me to actually get around to reading the book that it accompanies. Joy to the Girls by Rachael, Lippincott, and Alyson, Derrick. For Alex and Molly, the last 3 years have felt like Christmas Day every day. So what better way to celebrate their final winter break of college than a romantic getaway in a town right out of a Christmas card? Aside from sampling all the holiday cheer Barnwood has to offer, Alex and Molly have an important mission this weekend to help their friend Cora to get her crush to fall for her. But in between ice skating, snowball fights, and matchmaking schemes, it becomes obvious that Alex and Molly have another mission this weekend: to not reveal the huge secrets they're keeping from the other. Secrets about their post-college plans that might just threaten to tear them apart.
Now it's my actual birthday.
Birthday to you, and many more, like a dinosaur.
Look at this book nook that my friends got me, and maybe that'll be in a future episode. A little close-up of the party hats I made. Now for the wrap-up.
The end of week 3, at the end of my birthday week theme, we started out this week with 313 books in the stacks behind me. Started with Wooing the Witch Queen by Stephanie Burgess. This one ended up being a DNF for me. Then I read Holly Horror, which was so perfect for spooky season. It's very cool. I liked it a lot. I would recommend it. However, I don't think I will be rereading this one, so I'm going to unhaul. Next, I read Afterlife by Gayle Forman. It isn't one that I think I will also reread, so I'm going to also unhaul this one. I did the audiobook of Don't Let Him In. This is a thriller, really cool. I did think it was a bit long. I think it could have been a lot shorter. I liked it, didn't love it. I'm gonna unhaul this one as well. My wild card pick of the week, Joy to the Girls. This is a holiday novella. It was really sweet. It was really fun. There was some like cute holiday magic. I, of course, am not invested in the lives of these characters because I didn't read the book that it accompanies, but I still found it really sweet. I don't think this is a book that I would reread. I do still think I'll read the first book. I don't think it's going to be a favorite. Like I don't feel the need to hang on to it. So I will also unhaul this book. This week, I'm actually keeping 0 of the books I've read, which I feel proud of. I'm trying to be really strict about this because my bookshelves are basically full. I read 4 books this week. I DNF'd 1. I'm keeping 0. So that brings our total down to 308. However, as always, there's book mail. This week, there is just 2 books for book mail. Book 4 of Tomes and Tea by Rebecca Thorne. I have read the other 3 books in the series, Alchemy and A Cup of Tea. Something else that is perfect for fall, You Are the Detective, The Creeping Hand Murder. It's a solve-it-yourself mystery by Maureen Johnson and Jay Cooper. Maureen Johnson is the author that wrote the Truly Devious series, and this book is actually like an interactive mystery book, so you get to solve it. Sounds really, really fun, bringing us to a grand total for the end of the week at 310 books. I had so much fun with this birthday week. And if you want a little hint about what the theme of week 4 will be, here's your hint. Hold on tight, spider monkeys, you're gonna love this one.